chicken salad Wrapture. That is what we're making today. We have all these fine ingredients to use. So let's get started. First, we're gonna cut some celery. Just one stalk is enough. Don't wanna overload on too much fiber. And you're just gonna thinly slice it. Once you've done that, go ahead and stick it in your bowl with your shredded chicken. Next, we have a nice red onion. This is gonna be really delicious. And I like to dice this up fine. And I cut this into strips first. And then from there, we're gonna dice it. Next up, we have a beautiful peeled carrot. Now this is just half of a regular sized carrot. And what I'm doing is I'm cutting on the bias, and I'm not doing too thick, I'm doing fairly thin. After that, I'm going to line them up. Just like so. And then we are going to cut them into thin strips, which is called julienne. So they're like matchsticks. And then we're gonna go ahead and throw those in our bowl. As you can see, all of our ingredients just go into the bowl. Now we have this beautiful Granny Smith apple. I'm not gonna use the whole thing, so I'm just gonna cut off one side of it. And that's what we'll use. Now I'm gonna cut this into thin slices, not too thin, because I wanna cube it, but I want small cubes. Now I'm gonna cut these in half because they were a little thick. And then from there, I'm gonna cut them into cubes. Just like that. Pretty small, but not too small. And we'll stick that in our bowl. Next, for the sweet to go along with that Granny Smith apple, we have dried cranberries, also known as craisins. These are super good. They add a nice color and they add a good sweetness. All right, from here we do 1 cup of mayo. And then we're gonna do about 3 to 4 tablespoons of spicy mustard. Next, a pinch of salt. And then a pinch of pepper. And then my secret ingredient, which is bruschetta. Bruschetta seasoning, super good. And then you're gonna wanna mix that all up. I personally like mine to be dressed in the sauce, but not heavy in the sauce. I want like everything coated, but not dripping, if that makes sense. And there we go. Perfect. Now, place the tortilla, and I have some romaine lettuce here. Give it a nice crunch. And I have a couple of slices of Roma tomato. Now we're just gonna spoon on our chicken salad. Oh, that looks so good. And finally, sunflower seeds. You can really use any seed here. I just prefer sunflower seeds. It gives it a nice saltiness. And then we're gonna attempt to wrap this. Now you could do how I'm doing, where I'm folding over the mixture and then I'm going to push in the sides and then finish the fold. Or you can do the sides first and then fold over. Either way will work. All right, for serving, I'm going to cut this on the bias. I think it presents a lot nicer that way. And let's take a look at the inside. Gorgeous, already sending me to heaven. Now, let's go ahead and eat this. Ugh, not again.